I think that the art to comedy is being able to twist things around in a way that make people see things differently. So if I really, really wanted to talk about a political issue that's extremely controversial, and I wanted to talk about it in a way that makes people think and challenges their conditioning and challenges the way that they've been taught to look at everything, I would have to say it in a way that they've never heard. And that's exactly why comedy is terrible, because people don't have that ability anymore. People don't understand that it's not just staring at the screen, it's what is on the screen that they're staring at. And how is that manipulating their behavior and modifying it to the extent that it hijacks whatever creativity they formerly possessed that would allow them to see through this bullshit that y'all call a society. Now, a true artist like yours truly, that makes everybody cringe and puke and scream and cry and go online, really, really, really go online. That's their favorite thing to do, don't you know? Well, somebody such as myself, it's like we could see through the smartphones. We could go, no, that's a terrible idea. You see how dumb society already is? No thanks. No thanks, Steve Jobs. No thanks. Steve Jobs is burning in hell, by the way. I can only assume. I don't know that. I can only assume that he's burning in hell. Because, you know, he wouldn't let his own family use the devices that he made quite a bit of money off of, you know? Like, how horrible of a piece of shit do you have to be to introduce some demonic piece of technology into the world that you won't even allow your own family to use because you know how bad it is? He deserved that cancer, just to let you know. I don't care. Like, people, they always look at cancer patients like they're some kind of victim. Well, I'd say that if you're like a sociopath, like, you deserve that, you know? You fucking deserve it. Like, I know that that sounds mean, but it's really not mean. If somebody's a bad person and bad things happen to them, we should rejoice. We shouldn't feel sorry for them because, oh, our society trains us to feel sorry for people all because they get cancer. I wish more people would get cancer, I really do. Well, luckily, you know, Steve Jobs made that possible. Isn't that kind of ironic? Like, literally, the thing that killed him is the thing that's going to kill everybody because they can't get off their phones because they're drug addicts. So, think about that. And then bitch at me in the comment section because you think I'm being some kind of heartless, soulless bitch. Because I don't agree with the demise of society, all because things are more convenient, you know? People will sacrifice actual freedom and actual liberty all to be convenienced for 5 fucking minutes. Okay? Look at this fucking cucumber. So many fucking cucumbers. It's just beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. All those cucumbers. I'm gonna eat all of them. But anyway. The real cancer to society is technology. Literally. If it gives society literal cancer, they think that feminism is cancerous. Feminism doesn't go into remission, though. And you can't kill feminism with chemo. Can you imagine a chemotherapy for feminism? It seems like regular ass therapy guarantees feminism. I think I did a joke about this a while ago. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was about some sort of cancer treatment in relation to feminism. Well, you know how chemo, like, makes your hair fall out? There's a joke there somewhere. I don't remember where it was. But you know, a long time ago, like, people told me that I should do stand-up comedy, and I didn't want to do it because I know that I have a mouth that's very similar to a machete, so I just, you know, chop things up. And I guess in a way, like, I'm probably more of a natural at it than anybody, but it's like I was afraid to embrace that because I know how I come across. I know that I can be a total cunt, and that, especially to women. And I was somewhat afraid to embrace that for reasons that I'm sure you can understand if you watch this channel and you hear some of the really mean things that come out of my mouth. But it's like, you know, I've wrestled with that. Just to let you know, I really have wrestled with that. You know, much like Martin Luther wrestled with, am I doing the right thing or am I being possessed by Satan, you know? I feel the same way. I totally understand Martin Luther's position. You know, I really wish that I could go back in time and I could tell Martin Luther about the Orthodox Church. None of that shit would happen.